All right, we're live. Hiya.
Hello. Hello.
Howdy, Iron Dog race fans. How you doing? I just smacked my own head. It was really loud in my ear. How you doing tonight, Derek?
I'm doing good. Good night. It's
Awesome.
good Saturday. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
gaming
yeah.
away today.
Yeah, I did some gaming, took a break, and made some awesome spaghetti. Mm-mm-mm. Cooked
Yummy.
it.
You
Cooked that
also made
for.
a. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I cooked it for many hours.
Ooh,
So I even made my own tomato paste.
yum. Sounds delish. I'm hungry, so if you hear my stomach growling, there's not a Bigfoot hiding in the corner. Right. Wow, that sounds good. You also made a killer background. You want to show it off? Can you?
uh skulls.
Yeah,
Sure.
look at that.
I got
Nice.
a number of different graphical video or backgrounds. Like here's another one I did.
Oh, cool.
It's a petrified wood. I don't know if you
Very
can see it.
cool.
See it?
Yeah.
Petrified wood. It's a person that's petrified as the wood.
Oh,
Yeah,
scary. He looks scary. All
yeah. And Christmas skulls.
Christmas. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, this is going to be this is going to be the last evening on the night on staying the night on the trail for the Iron Dog teams.
that's right. They're all rolling in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, not
Yep.
all, but
Yep. The
some of
finish
them are rolling
is
in. Yeah.
Yeah, the finish is tomorrow evening. So it's been an exciting trail. We were just getting into a discussion before we went live, and I thought, this is actually better to actually have this discussion live, because I have not done any reporting like what's being said on the trail at all. And I've pretty much stuck to just the official information off of the Iron Dog website.
Yep.
And I wasn't sure if I should or shouldn't share some of that, because there are some great stories that are coming out of the Iron Dog Facebook group. And, but it's all like nothing's official. So if I say it, and let's say we read it on here and it wasn't true, I don't know. I don't want to be held accountable for
Well,
that.
that's I think that's why they call them stories because it's basically just someone telling something.
Yeah.
It could be a fiction or nonfiction or whatever.
Well, it just goes to nothing's official unless you hear it from Iron Dog. And anything on the other groups or different avenues of social media, nothing is official unless it comes from Iron Dog. And so I think that's important to keep in mind during a race like this, is because a lot of different stories get thrown around and you just don't know what's right, what's wrong, what's true, what's not, you know. And so but yeah, there's been a lot that's happened. There's been snow machine that caught fire. There's been fuel issues. There's been trail issues.
Ooh,
There's
ooh.
been
There's been the Jack Squatch or Jackie Squatch sighting
the
in a pink cape,
in the pink cape. Yep, the abominable Jackie Squatch running around.
running
It,
with it flowing behind.
yeah, and yeah, so a lot's happened on the trail this year. So I don't know um, if I should or shouldn't, but there's a lot of great stories. So we might dig into some of those maybe.
Ooh, yeah, that one in particular. Yeah, that one's a good one.
Oh, right, right, yeah. And just to announce, for those who follow me regularly, Captain Jake is way out in the Pacific right now, heading back towards Seattle, and they're in some rough waters out there in 20-foot waves. So send some prayers for my lovey pie out there. Captain Jake, he can handle it, but
That's some serious boat rocking.
Yeah, it's a ride either way.
Yep. That's why you need one of those swinging bunk beds.
Oh, right. Yeah, the hammocks.
Or hammocks, yep.
Yeah, those are nice.
What did I say? Oh, bunk beds. Yep.
A swinging bunk bed. That would be cool. That would be something to see.
It'd basically be a hammock, but with a hard bottom.
Yeah. Just like a pole with two hammocks on it,
Pendulum.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. The bunk bed hammocks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are we going to talk Iron Dog or just
sure? Yeah, we could do whatever.
We can do a little bit of both.
Yeah. So how's the day up there been?
It was snowing today, so they had wintry wonderland conditions.
Ah, okay. Oh, so everybody's in the mountains right now.
Yeah, they're coming through. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, before we get into it, we're getting into it. Let me get, I should get more organized than I am. I say that every time, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty often. There it is. Come here, you little gem.
Raffle?
Raffly daffly do. Be sure to get your raffle tickets. Tomorrow is the last evening for raffle tickets. Welcome, Drake, #1, Overbuilt Automotives. Good to see you. Be sure to pick up your raffle tickets. You can get them online at irondog.org, or you can call 563-4414, and they are also available at the vendor booths. Tomorrow evening is the Iron Dog finish. Well, tomorrow afternoon.
Yep.
Woohoo! You can also pick up this awesome sweater. Swag. Lots of swag. Be sure to get your Iron Dog merch. Tomorrow, the Iron Dog events will start about 10 a.m. And they will have the vendor booths and the youth drag races. And the first place teams are expected to start racing in about noon. And that's when it's going to get really good. So after all of that, all the racers start coming in. They will have the award ceremony and the Hall of Fame banquet. And that will be from 7:30 to 10 p.m. at Susitna Brewing Company in Big Lake. So that should be really exciting. I am still unsure if I can make these events. My back is being quite the Collapsosaurus Rex. So we'll see. We'll see. I would like to make it to the finish, but I'm not sure if I could pull that off. But, well, you never know.
I don't know. Cruising off in someone's sled would be pretty cool.
I know. I can start the legend tomorrow.
and do it live.
Do it live.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it starts until the battery runs out. And then that's how the myth begins. And then it's legends from then on. It's just mystery sightings on the Iron Dog Trail.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I just figured it out. Okay, remember how we were talking about your symbol, like the Bigfoot teepee thingies?
Right, with the skis.
Fireweeds.
Fireweeds.
Do yours with fireweeds because they have the pink.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll have to harvest them and press them and keep them all nicey nice until wintertime.
Yep. Or just have your teepee thing with them wrapped around it or something like that.
So you're racing on the Iron Dog? Sorry, Overbuilt. Yesterday we were having fun, making fun that if I get on a snow machine at the finish line, I'm just going to take off and never to be seen again. There's just going to be myths of this iron dog, with a Sasquatch Jackie with the pink cape out there harassing iron dog racers. And
yeah, I'd say you'd have to let yourself go pretty long and hard to be Sasquatch Jackie.
Yeah. And then leaving like skis, cross skis and stuff, for my markings, and things hanging in the shocks in the trees and tracks in the trees, things that don't belong.
And instead of knocks, it'll be make the sound effect that you were going to make. Almost sounded like a raptor.
See?
Yep.
It will not be mistaken for a snow machine. It's so hard to type snowmobile. Like, it goes against everything in my soul, but that is, the Iron Dog, that is their logo, the world's longest and toughest snowmobile race, because in the lower 48 and in the other parts of the world, they think of a snow machine as an actual machine that makes snow. And so when you say snow machine racing in other parts of the globe, it could get quite confusing.
Can I get a cone with the purple? Right? What do they call those? Not slushies. Slushies.
The snow cones.
Snow cones, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm thinking of the name brand.
I think it is slushies. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a share screen here.
Oh, the map?
See if I can do this time, and I'm going to share the audio.
Oh, the video.
Yeah, we may as well, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. Now you can see everything. Watch, I'm going to get some random weird message, and everybody's going to see it. Okay, let me do that. All right, let's go. Here we are. All right, like I just said, don't forget to get your raffle tickets. They are still available, and they are $60 each, or 2 for $100. So
those are nice prizes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. The prizes are awesome. Let's go through those prizes real quick. The Iron Dog Raffle 2024. So it is the bigger than ever. $124,000 in prizes. So the drawing will be held February 25th.
Tomorrow.
And I believe that's at the banquet. They will, they draw you need not be present to win. You do not have to be present to win. So you can get your tickets and still win. So
I want the keys. I'm going to be present.
We'll fight over it. I'm telling you. What's cool is a lot of people who win these, and if they don't win, like let's say if you won first prize, this 2023 Jeep Gladiator Mojave from Anchorage Chrysler Dodge with a $58,000 value with a $4,000 Iron Dog wrap. It is so awesome looking.
Wow.
If you won that, there'd be a lot of people that might, offer you, hey, how much you willing to sell it for?
$58,000 plus $4,000.
All the money you got. No one will get it from me if I win it. Did you tell it? I get buried in it. Are you kidding? Okay, so second prize for the raffle is the 2023 Royal Cargo 16-foot enclosed trailer from Big Bubba's Trailers. Nice. And third prize is a 2023 Polaris Chaos Slash. It's not a shash, it's a slash. 165 with 2 3/4 track, and that is sponsored by Hatcher Pass, Alaska.
Oh, and it has custom wrap too.
Yep, it also has this awesome Iron Dog custom wrap, and that, I didn't say the value. So the trailer is a $20,000 value, And the snowmobile, snow machine for us Alaskans, is $18,986 with $1,000 custom wrap.
Hey,
And
I
the
just
wrap
noticed
is
something.
provided by SCS Unlimited. What's that?
Oh, sorry. Scroll up.
Up.
All right. So you win the Polaris, I'll win the Jeep, and then Barb wins the trailer or any other combination, whatever, and we'll all hook it up. Get the snow machine in the trailer, and the trailer hooked up to the Jeep. You following?
Right.
See, all that goes together.
I'm gonna you I'm just gonna shut my mouth. There's Barb and Corey, they own Team CC, which is and that this is a
Yeah.
Polaris. So
Yep.
there's just a tad bit of a conflict there, Derek.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying all those three prizes, 1, 2,
I
and 3,
know,
all
right?
go together.
They're sweet.
That's the
Yeah, this
information I'm
whole
saying.
deal. Like someone could actually win all three. Could you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
So the wrap on the Jeep Gladiator is from Graphic Works.
Nice.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, so the fourth place prize is 4 round trip tickets on Alaska Airlines and $10,000 cash,
Nice.
sponsored by Alaska Airlines. And that is a $15,000 and $10,000 cash. So there you go, $25,000.
Nice.
And in fifth prize is the Bull Adventure EVO mountain bike from Alaska e-bike, and that is $7,399 value. The sixth prize is $2,000 gift certificate from Specialty Truck and Auto, which is really awesome. Get your vehicle in top condition. And the seventh prize is $1,500 gift certificate for Climb Outdoor Gear. That's pretty sweet. And the eighth prize is 5 nights lodging and meals for 2 at Alpine Creek Lodge.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
good
here
prizes.
are all the rules. So you have to be 18 or older. No physical tickets will be mailed. They will do an electronic email if you're not present. And then they are only selling 12,500 tickets. So that's limiting, that puts your odds better, right? It only
Mm-hmm.
makes them better. So you can purchase online, in person, or over the phone. Call Iron Dog headquarters at 907-563-4414 during business hours, which are 10 to 5:30 p.m. Alaska time. And it is currently 6:21 p.m. in Alaska. And then in person, you can visit Iron Dog headquarters at 7100 Old Seward Highway, Suite C in Anchorage. And that is also the same thing between 10 and 5:30. And additionally, they are available at these retailers: Hatcher Pass Polaris in Wasilla and Willow, Team CC in Eagle River and Wasilla, Delta Power Sports in Fairbanks, Alaska Motorsports and Equipment in Anchorage, and Susitna Brewing Company in Big Lake. So there you go. And see, you can get them right here on their website. It's easy as this. Clickety click, click, click.
Nice.
Looks like there is a fee to buy them online, but there you go. All right, so let's take a look at the live tracker. This is where the teams are. They are right now in the Alaska range.
Smack dab in the middle.
Smack dab in the heart of the Alaska range.
Is it snowing where they're at? You know?
I'm not sure. We can check in with Facebook and see what the conditions are, because there are people doing some lives, and this is a Whiskey Bravo is where the teams are pulling into here. So we've got Puntilla, Whiskey Bravo, and they're coming out of Tatina here.
Looks like there's a couple teams still back.
Yep. And then back here, I believe this is the one that have the story that we were.
Yeah.
So Team 33, Wells and Lambert, and they are out of, I should know these, McGrath. So that's where the teams are right now. Look at all that. So but that's where they are right now. Like this is the live pinging currently, with their trackers. But you will see here the actual
Standings.
the actual standings, thank you, are way off. You always want to refresh your page because you never know when the Iron Dog are going to update the standings. And use the refresh button on the page itself is the best for actually checking when Iron Dog changes the standings. Okay, so these standings are as currently from 4:05 p.m. today. So it's again 6:27 p.m. right now. So we have got our first place team is Boylan Leslie, team number 14. I'm going to pull out my book real quick. I'm sorry, I just want to take a quick peek here at something. They have checked out of Tatina South, and as you can see, that is not where they are on the map. They are much further than that.
They're right up on Whiskey Bravo.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. So first place team is Boylan Leslie, team number 14, and then checked out, and these are official standings. They have checked out of Tatina southbound at 1547 hours Alaska time, and these are military time. And they are of a current course time of 48 hours, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds, with an average speed of 47.21 miles an hour, with a course mileage of 2,290 miles of Iron Dog Trail behind them. Woo! Way to go, teams. Our second place team is Kishbaugh Morgan, and they are team number 6, and they have checked out of Tatina southbound at 15:32. Look at the time difference there.
Mm-hmm.
They're right on each other's bootay. And they have a course time of 49 hours, 24 minutes, and 1 second, with an average speed of 46.36 miles an hour. Woo!
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you know if the map or the website shows when teams shift positions? Like one day someone might be in first, and then the next day they might be in
You
third.
you can go through this and go through all of the, see how as I go over there, different things pull up. This map is really great. If you get a chance to check this out, you can also, as you can see here, you can track back. Like if we wanted to go see where everybody was at this point, you could click on there and go back, I believe.
Cool.
And so but also if you click on each one of these, you'll get their full history. So there's a lot you can do. You can sort it by class, by status, by checkpoints. You can do different map layers. It's really, really awesome.
So that's kind of like a very awesome database.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Each year it keeps getting better and better and better. This tracking system is no joke. It's pretty awesome. Pretty extensive. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. So like even if I click here, you can pull up each of the teams little bio, you know, little, and see where they're at. And then you can click on their full history page, like there. And then bam.
Wow.
Yeah. So then you've got all of this data here as well. And then you go down and take a look at all of his recent history. And it tells you how long he's pinged, where he was. Look at that. So it tells you how much he's traveled, how fast he's going.
Yeah, they're definitely in the mountains.
And here's their speed. So they've got all the graphs for you. So, you know, that's, you know, speed versus time. There you go. And you can add comments on, if you don't use Facebook, you can add a comment here and it will add it to the Facebook. So they've got a little plug-in for Facebook. Oops. And you look, your scroll button works for these too. So it's pretty awesome. It's quite the extensive system they've got set up. It's really awesome.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Very, very cool. Okay, back to our tracker. So, I was just looking at, okay. All right, where was I? Little miss sidetrack. Squirrel. That's me. Okay, but yeah, it's really awesome system. You should check it out. You know, since we were in IT for so long, this is a system you could really, you know, maybe we'll play with it after we're done doing the little update, because I'm scared of, well, I'm not scared, but I don't want to just start getting too far gone before we get the update done.
Yep, I got you.
Ooh, there is a wind and weather layer, which is new. Ooh, look at all these little layers. Oh, I'm tempted. We'll click on it after. Stick to the program, woman. I'm all over the place. All right, back at our update. Okay, so which one were we on? We were on second place.
Yep.
We finished second place, and in third place, Gossett Google. Now, Gossett, his wife ran last year, so this is awesome. He's in third place. Team 26, Gossett Google. They have checked out of Tatina southbound at 15:54 with a course time of 53 hours 35 minutes with an average speed of 42.74 miles an hour. In fourth place are the Dorn Team 17. They have checked out of Tatina southbound 16:05:40. They have a course time of 53 hours 46 minutes and 41 seconds with an average speed of 42.58 miles an hour. In fifth place is Christensen Kaltenbacher Team 16. They have checked out of Tatina southbound 1,448 hours and with a course time of 75 hours 38 minutes and 2 seconds with an average speed of 30.28 miles an hour. In sixth place is Bergeron Bernier, Team 15, and they have a course, they have checked out of Tatina southbound 14:51. This is Alaska times and military time, of course, with a course time of 83 hours, 4 minutes and 30 seconds with an average speed of 27.57 miles an hour. In seventh place, we have Barbara Lapham, Team 39, with a course, checked out of Nikolai southbound at 12, right past noon, 9 minutes past noon, with a course time of 45 hours, 52 minutes and 10 seconds, with an average speed of 48.31 miles an hour, with 2,216 Iron Dog miles behind them officially. All right.
Mm-hmm.
In eighth place, Barbara Conlin, team number 9. They have checked out of Nikolai southbound at 31 minutes past noon. And they have a course time of 47 hours, 21 minutes, and 20 seconds with an average speed of 46.79 miles an hour. That's awesome.
Mhm.
In ninth place, we've got Old Sodasanti, team number 10. They've checked out of Nikolai southbound at 11:40, just before noon. And they have a course time of 47 hours, 30 minutes, and 20 seconds with an average speed of 46.65 miles an hour. In 10th place, we have Connor Gawkey, team number 3. They have also checked out of Nikolai southbound at 11:46 this morning with a course time of 49 hours, 27 minutes, and 35 seconds with an average speed of 44.80 miles an hour. In 11th place, we have Elder Worley, team number 30. They have checked out of Nikolai southbound at 11:24 a.m. with a course time of 53 hours, 25 minutes, and 49 seconds with an average speed of 41.47 miles an hour. In 12th place, we have Reese Wold, team number 41, who have checked out of Nikolai southbound at 11:48. Boy, Nikolai southbound got, whew, they were hopping right
Mhm.
around noon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Way to go, Nikolai. With a course time of 53 hours, 56 minutes, and 11 seconds, with an average speed of 41.9 miles an hour. Way to go. I really must say something about the all of the different volunteers for the Iron Dog. They do such a great job at getting those teams through. And look, like you can see right there, they're packing and stacking them, And
Mhm.
so that's a lot. That's pretty awesome. Let's say hi to our howdy doobers and footers. How's it
Hello,
going, John
hello.
Adventures? Good to see you. Let's see. Overbuilt said that he was reading on YouTube Rumble that Russia thinks it needs its Alaska back. That is it's a joke. I think if we're talking about the same one, it is actually funny if you watch it. If we're talking about the same one, Danny Staten, good to see you.
I'm sure they regret, giving up Alaska for what, $1 million or whatever
Right,
crazy low amount it was.
right. That's awesome. No, hopefully you're not the only one here. You never know. Overbuilt. It says we've got a few in chat, but that's on StreamYard's numbers. Okay. Let's see. We'll pop back into our update. Oh, wait, am I saving it? Can you see it? Did I? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought I pulled it down. Okay. So did we have Reese Wold, team 41?
Yep.
And they checked out in Nikolai southbound at 11:48 this morning with a course time of 53 hours, 56 minutes, and 11 seconds with an average speed of 41.9 miles, 0.09 miles an hour. And I was going to say something. I think there was something in that story about Team 41. Way to go, team. Way to go. All right. So we've got in 13th place, Kangas Summer, Team 34. They have checked out of Nikolai southbound right at 34 minutes past noon today. I'm getting all mumbled up with trying to get that said with the military time. Isn't that funny? Like
Mhm.
in IT, you use military time all the time, and I've just gotten out of.
Out
All
of,
right.
out of the rhythm.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's why you're here to help me out. What would I do? All right, so we've
Well,
got,
you're doing better than I probably would right now.
I don't know
That's why
about
I'm
that,
listening.
and asking all the good questions. Okay, we got a course time of 55 hours, 42 minutes, and 55 seconds with an average speed of 39.77 miles an hour. And again, this is the 13th place team, Kangas Summer, Team 34. In 14th place, we have Clayton Gurley, team 24. They have checked out of Nikolai southbound almost just a minute before 1 p.m. with a course time of 68 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 second, with an average speed of 32.35 miles an hour. Way to go. Way to go. Sorry, I forgot to do something real quick. Don't mind me.
Another good question.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure other people probably might have caught this. If you scroll up, okay, so we're last on team 14. So
Okay, or 14th place.
Yep.
Okay.
But if you scroll up,
Okay.
you keep going, right about there. All right, so see how team 5 and 6, have 75 hours and 83 hours.
Team 5 and 6.
Yes, you see, team 5 has 75 hours, but team 4 has 53 hours.
Or you mean fourth place?
Yeah, fourth. Or yeah, I was saying team. So sorry. Yeah, fourth place. See how they have 53 hours, and then in fifth place they have 75 hours.
Right.
There's a big gap, and
and then look, and sixth place is 83.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
it might be good to explain why there's that stretch, from when they leave to when they check in, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Well, you mean between these
Yeah, because if you
teams?
Well,
so
if you see,
stretch.
Yeah, so team in fourth place they're at 53 hours, fifth place they're at 75, sixth place 83, but then seventh place it drops down to 45. So some people might be wondering, well, how can someone have a course time of 45 hours?
Well, but they're in Nikolai.
Yep.
Okay, good question. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So thank you, Derek. That's a really good question. And this gets really, really confusing for a lot of people. So don't, if anybody that gets involved, this is very confusing. So thanks for pointing that out. It's just normal to me. So I don't even blink at some of this stuff. So thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, it can get very, very confusing. So if you look at so their hours right now is all over, like you can see, like Derek just pointed out. So currently in fourth place, team 17. So this is the current place they are in. And then this is their team number down here. And so currently in fourth place, Dorn, which is team 17, they have checked out of Tatina southbound. Now this is official. They are far, far further along, which you will see right now. So we'll go to the live tracking. And I believe this is let me see, this is, yep, there's Puntilla. So right here should be Tatina. I believe this is the Tatina. We've got a team in here. Yeah. So right here is Tatina. So you can see, here's Whiskey Bravo, here's Puntilla, here's Nikolai, or I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Nikolai. Man, I thought I was losing it. I'm losing my touch. So know this map by heart. Anyhow, so here's Nikolai, here's Tatina. So depending on where the teams are, let's just say they have 40 hours. But this team has 80 hours on the thing. Well, let's just use, why use, we'll just go back to this and use the exact examples. So like I was saying, so according to this, if this was official, and let's say they were on the map there, so they checked out of Tatina southbound at 16:05:40. Okay. And then their course time is 53 hours, 46 minutes, and 41 seconds. And then you've got Team 16, which is in 5th place, Christensen Kaltenbacher, and they have a course time of 75 hours, 38 minutes, and 2 seconds. They have also checked out of Titina southbound. So this is a good one to look at here because they're both checked out of the same spot. But as you can see, their course time is what separates them, right? So that's an easy one to see there. Like you're like, oh, okay. So they, even though they're on like the same area, you can see that their course time differs. It's when you start getting here where it really gets a little confusing. Really confusing here.
Mm-hmm.
So you look here, and now you've got a 10-hour difference between our 5th place and 6th place team in course time. And what happened between those two is anyone's guess. It could be mechanical, it could be injured, it could be anything. Unless we go to the Facebook group and start actually looking what's going on with them, we really won't know according to this from here. You will have no idea from just going off the website. But if you look here and you've got the 7th place team with a lot less course time here. So they've only got 45 hours, 52 minutes, and 10 seconds, right? But they've checked out of Nikolai southbound. So this team is ahead of them on the trail right now, Titina southbound. Let's see. You know, so here would be the Titina, and here would be Nikolai. So that would be the spread of the difference between those two teams. So they're on different spots on like where they've checked in along the trail. You see, so they're spread. When it all finishes, all the times, everything, once they will, like tonight, they're going to get all the teams into one spot, and that's how they get this noon finish. And then they let them out again in order. They will have all the times readjusted. So
Makes sense.
yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you. But that's a really good question. Thank you, Derek. That's an excellent question because a lot of people get really confused by that. And years of watching it and then being a part of it and, you know, all of this stuff and volunteering and, you know, you kind of just, it becomes so old hat, I don't even think about it. So thank you, Derek. That is absolutely excellent question because so
Sure.
many people get really confused by that. All right, so let's go back here. So
Yeah, we were on 14.
14th place.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so 14th place, Clayton Gurley, team 24, checked out of Nikolai southbound at almost noon, 1 minute before noon. And their course time is 68 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 second with an average speed of 32.35 miles an hour. And yeah, so they've got 2,216 Iron Dog miles behind them. Far more if we go check on them. Like, we'll do that once we get through this. I think this has been the longest we've taken getting through the pro stats.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good stuff. It's not boring. It's not just drone monotonous, right? Okay. So in 15th place, we've got Carol, team 18. They've checked out of Nikolai southbound at 11:16 this morning with a course time of 72 hours, 28 minutes, and 16 seconds with an average speed of 30.58 miles an hour. In 16th place, we have the father-son Sindorf Team 48, checked out of Nikolai this morning at 11:37 with a course time of 73 hours, 38 minutes, and 8 seconds with an average speed of 30.09 miles an hour. In 17th place, we have Johnson Sabine Team 22. They have checked out of Nikolai southbound at 11:44 this morning with a course time of 83 hours, 16 minutes, and 2 seconds with an average speed of 26.61 miles an hour.
These are the scratched.
Yeah, so we did have one team scratch. Sadly, that is a bummer. So that's why.
Out of Nikolai too.
Yeah, so that's why they're still out there. So our Lambert Wells Team 33 have scratched out and Nikolai southbound. They had a course time of 50 hours, 49 minutes, and 27 seconds with an average speed of 43.60 miles an hour. And they had 2,216 Iron Dog miles under their belt for the 2024 Iron Dog. Team 7, Ackelstad Olstad, last year's champions. They were going for a three-peat this year, and they have scratched out of Buckland inbound. They had an average speed of 44.68 miles an hour with a course mile of 948 miles under their belt. Team 40, James Thomas, scratched out after Ophir northbound with a course time of 11 hours and 37 minutes with an average speed of 32.80 miles an hour with 381 Iron Dog miles under their belt. Davis Moore, Team 19, scratched out of McGrath northbound with a course time of 11 hours, 37 minutes, and 51 seconds with an average speed of 29.15 miles an hour with 339 miles under their belt. Palin Van Wingerden, Team 49, scratched out of Tatina northbound. That's where the teams are heading southbound right now, with a course time of 10 hours and 30 minutes, with an average speed of 20.29 miles an hour, with a course mile of 213 miles under their belt. And what's really sad here is, and this again isn't official, this came from the Facebook group. And if you go to their Facebook page, the Team 49s, they also have a Facebook page. Most of these racers do. They explained that they ran into an ice shelf on the river, and those are brutal, very brutal. So let's pray for Team 49. Clewine Whites, Team 5, scratched out of Whiskey Bravo northbound with a course time of 2 hours and 31 minutes and 30 seconds with an average speed of 56.63 miles an hour with 143 miles of Iron Dog Trail under them.
They were really cooking, 56 miles per hour.
Yeah, as an average speed.
Yeah, who has the highest? Just out of curiosity. Average speed.
I'm not sure. I'm sure there are statistics. I wonder if they're on the
go back to the previous page.
I think, I was just going to say, I think on the live tracking system, there may be statistics on here. So let's just take a look. Let's go back now that we can kind of fart around with this a little bit. So we have current as of the tracking, the live tracker goes. We've got, let's see all the teams here.
There, Whiskey Bravo.
Yeah. So we've got Team 26, Tim's sled is over here, probably hanging out by his airplane. I'm kidding. There's Team 10 hanging out over here and here. We've got Team 16 sled, Team 41, Team 30, Team 34, 41, Team 3, 17, Team 6, Team 14, Team 39. There's 17. Pretty cool. They're all spread out in there. And then let's see, we've got Team 9, Barber, and let's see. Evan Barber and Troy Conlon on the trail. They're not this far apart, but that's where their GPS is last ping. They don't have like both teams GPS ping at the exact time. So you'll get like, they'll look like they're spread out on the trail, but they are not that far apart from one another.
Yeah, they're not going to lose visual.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you've got Team 18 heading into Puntilla. Now, Puntilla, it used to be where the Iron Dog teams would train to get to Puntilla. If you made it from Big Lake to Puntilla, you were doing really good back in the day for training wise. Now teams are making it way into McGrath for training. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a long stretch.
So here's McGrath. So they're making it all the way into McGrath now. That speaks volumes to the sleds, the manufacturers. You know, like they've definitely building these machines for some endurance, which is great. So as you see, here is the Denali National Park over here, and this is the Alaska Range. So the teams are right in the heart of the Alaska Range right now. Going through the Happy.
Yeah, they're pretty high up.
Ooh, this is such a gnarly section right here.
Yeah, look at the graph down at the bottom, the elevations that they're at.
This used to give people nightmares. It is not what it as bad. I mean, like I said, these sleds have, yeah, like you said, here's the elevation. Right there's the peak right there. See it right here? Let me zoom in so you can see the right there is the peak. So coming up
elevation of the trail.
Right here is hell. Right here. Yeehaw, boys and girls. Yeehaw. That's all I'm saying.
You're reminiscing.
Yeah. Well, and when you're coming northbound, like coming from here to here, this is all side hilling along this mountain here. You are side hilling this coming in. And that is where you are literally leaning over completely on your rails and just whoo, and looking down into a nasty gorge. It's hairball coming into Puntilla. And then you leave Puntilla and then you got to go up into hell. This is all pretty gnarly. This is all just gnarly shit. Right up in here, between, let's see here. And then you get into Nikolai. There's some tight, windy shit in here. It just gets so gnarly.
It'd be cool having a third person point of view camera, behind someone.
It would be really great to actually have some long-term veterans talk about this, because their memory of the trail, like most of my neurons, are so faded from being on that trail so long ago, and everything else. But to have some more current veterans that actually are more current with this trail to sit here and narrate what they're actually going through would be fantastic. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like if I was actually a real podcaster and had my crap together, that would, I think, would be fascinating. Would to have these different veterans and all these different teams, volunteers, sponsors, everybody talk about from their angle of the race, what the race is from their point of view. And then to
Mm-hmm.
have people come in here and just talk about it and bring pic photos. And a lot of the pro class teams aren't taking photos. Missy and I took a ton of photos on the trail, but most of the teams aren't really out there snapping pictures. They actually are wanting to make some good times. So, in the pro class at least. But the expedition teams, they have some great videos and photos and excellent stuff. There's still a lot of pro class teams that do too. So, which is a lot of fun. It's good stuff.
Yep.
Do we want to mess around with
Layers.
yeah, okay, thank you. Let's look at the weather layer. I hope my internet's going to handle this. That's what I was afraid of, if it was or not.
Is that snow? Looks like
Yeah,
snow.
look at the snow. Oh, look at
Nice.
this. Wow, way to go. MTA sponsored this, it looks like. This is sweet. So I wonder if you zoom in, if you get, yeah. Look at these cold pockets. Brrr, brrr. And here's the finish, y'all. Here's the finish. Look at this.
Oh, look at the bottom below the. They have that
Oh, here's the
color.
temperature. Or no,
Yeah.
is that
Oh,
mile? Is that
miles
mile
per
an
hour.
hour?
Oh, that's the speed of the wind.
Oh, okay, thank you. It's like that doesn't. Okay, there you go.
So
Look
that
at that.
green looks like it's over on the left of your screen.
Ooh, it's booking. Look at that. If they are in the blue zones of these, look at that. That's in the 70s. That's ripping your helmet
Boots
off
off.
your head if
Yep.
it's sideways. If you catch that sideways, woo. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
Oh, they
That is
actually have
great.
it,
Windy.com. This is cool.
yeah, the speed of those little pixels
Spot.
are looks like actual speed because look south of
Oh, yeah,
Maldives.
look at down here.
Yeah, it's booking. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
What other layers do they have?
Okay, let's take a look.
Whoa! Look way down there at the south.
Whoa, boys and girls. Look at that.
That's like oh,
That's where that 45 mile an hour stuff is. So they're in this stuff because that's the color they're in. Is this mild
yeah,
winds?
lucky for them.
Yeah, mild Alaska, mild. Keep in mind. Yeah, that's that storm. There's a good perspective of how long this race is. Here's the state, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's our state, our beautiful state of Alaska. And they are traversing over 2,000 miles and not leaving the state. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Show all team tracks. Show all team points. Ooh, I don't know if my computer, I don't know if we want to do that. But let's see. Let's click on this teams by class. Okay, so this is where, like, if we wanted to see the ambassador team, let's zoom this in a little bit. Dee Dee. Let's look at Dee Dee's full history here. Yay, Dee Dee! Dee Dee John Rose, an Iditarod legend. Now she's an Iron Dog legend. Okay, so Dee Dee. zoom this out. Look at her. Look at all those ambassador miles she put in. That is impressive. That is so impressive. She is such an impressive woman. Okay. I wonder if there's her speed. Look at you go, Dee Dee. She was getting it right here.
Was that 60?
Yeah. And held it for a while. That's what I'm saying. She's getting it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rally zone. Rally time. And then they just kind of, and then whoop. So this section, I wish I could click on it and see where this was. About the 500 mile mark.
That big dip must have been Bigfoot.
Yep.
Bigfoot sighting.
Footy man's out there harassing Dee Dee. Wonder if she has any of those. I wonder if she has any kind of paranormal wild stories. Okay, let's see. Everybody loves paranormal stuff. Okay, let's see. Speed versus time. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Booking. Okay, that's, oh, whoa, what did I do? Bring it back.
You could zoom in.
Yeah. This is really awesome. You can do a lot. I was hoping, I wanted to see if we could, oh, here, let's go. Look at that. You can just go point by point. So this is what's really cool. There's all these little, and you get all of the averages here.
Oh, that's each time it pings?
Yep. Let's zip. Wait, get back here. Look, there's all of her little pings.
That's a lot of data.
Look at that. Pretty awesome, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Woo, up the happy. Sorry. Look at that. Oh, I wonder what happened over here across the Koyukuk.
Yeah, it's a big stretch of
some gnarly shit in here. Lots of gnarly shit in here. It's fast though. This is probably fast running too up in here.
That's probably where she did the 60.
Yeah, because you've got river running. It can be gnarly if the river's been rough and froze rough.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like, let's just take a look. 52 miles an hour, boys and girls. We found the spot. We found the sweet zone. Yep.
So I guess it makes sense that the pings are always pinging on a certain interval. So the closer they are together means the slower travel time, and the further apart, the faster.
Yep. So that's how you can just, for a quick glance, go, they were hauling some patootie here.
So if the pings are like stacked on top of each other.
And here.
Mm-hmm. If the pings are stacked on top of each other, that means
like right here.
You're talking about where it's like really,
this is where that dip is probably. Well, no, yeah, right along here was probably that dip.
Oh, that was a Bigfoot Island right
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then look at that. Whoa, get me out of this water. Get me off the water right now. That's what went on right there. I don't like the water.
So she's like, nope, I ain't stopping there either. Going for it.
I I wonder if that's off a bit. No, I don't know. Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's pictures of her in Koyuk. Okay. Let's see here. Who else do we want to look at? I'm going to look at someone else. What else did we want to look at?
Oh, you were last on the.
Oh, this is cool. These are all the. Let me go all teams. Go back to all teams. There. Look. That's pretty fast. This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So then we go checkpoints. So now we've got all the checkpoints lined out here. We got the start, Squentna, Shell Lake, Whiskey Bravo, Puntilla, Tatina, Nikolai, McGrath, Ophir, Portman, Ruby, Galena, Caltag, Unalakleet, Shaktoolik, Koyuk, Buckland, Silawick, Kiana, Norvik, Kotzebue, Buckland, Koyuk, White Mountain, Nome, Shaktoolik, Unalakleet, Caltag, Galena, Ruby, Portman, Ophir, McGrath, Nikolai, Tatina, Puntilla, Whiskey Bravo, Shell Lake, Squentna, Big Lake finish. Oh, it's got all the mileage and everything. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet setup. And the same thing for the expedition class. So they've got the start and Squentna. Let's see what happens when you. This is. So you've got your start and it just focuses on it. Squentna tells you how many miles out, which is 76.4 miles an hour. Or miles an hour.
Miles.
Yes, it's 76.4 miles from the start. These are all from the start. And then you've got Shell Lake, which is 93 miles. Puntilla, which is 147.5 miles out from the start. And then Tatina, 212.8 miles. Nikolai, 288.3 miles. McGrath, 339.2. Ophir, 377.5. This is so crazy. From Ophir to Poor actually like McGrath to Ophir to Poor. This is such a lonely section. Like it is, I mean, all of it's way out, but there's nothing out here. Nothing. And it's like mining roads and stuff. There's a section in there where I was just thinking about Dale Earnhardt. Because Dale Earnhardt, when Missy and I had started the Iron Dog, that was
he passed.
That was the year he wrecked. The day we started the Iron Dog was the day Dale Earnhardt died. And I was a massive Dale Earnhardt fan. Massive. And so during that section there, there was like these windy mining roads. And I was just crying and kind of contemplating to myself, like, what the hell am I doing out here? If someone like Dale Earnhardt, like that's where my mind was. I was thinking like that, which probably wasn't the best way. But, when you're in a race, your head goes all over the place. Anyhow, especially after, something like that. So I was sitting there, mourning Dale Earnhardt passing and trying to figure out like what am I doing? It just kind of like shook me like that. And, in my head, I'm like, great, the Iron Dog's never, am I going to be the first? Stuff like that. Just stupid, ridiculous thoughts. Anyhow, so as I was having those ridiculous thoughts, there was a little bit of snow dust in the, let me just remove this. There was some snow duff, hey, Uncle Bones, good to see you. in the up ahead.
Mhm.
And so I, got all excited. It's amazing how quickly your emotions can shift, not even racing, but just in general. But man, especially like racing and stuff, like you can kind of like you get some time out there and it lets your head wander. That's
Mhm.
part of the Iron Dog is your head gets to wander out there. And good to see you, bud. And that's a factor for a lot of people is to be able to sit with their thoughts for that long. Anyhow, so, as that snow depth's building up, man, my emotions shift instantly. And it was like, whoa, there's a snow machine up ahead. We're gonna catch up to someone, which is exciting. And
Mhm.
and I'm looking for the tail light, but I couldn't see a tail light. And so it's like, what's going on? And I'm thinking to myself, well, their tail light could be broken. That's a thing. And then I got even more excited because then I was like, if we pass them, they can't leave the checkpoint until they get their tail light fixed. So if we pass them, we're going to gain some time. So I got really, really excited and it's like, like, really get going. And so I'm really, really start pouring on the coals at this point, not like I was sloughing back there, but I really start pouring on the coals at this point. I am just, and as I get closer and closer, like this snow dust little, I can see, and this is just a matter of seconds, like as I'm telling, like this happened quicker than I'm telling this. Anyhow, so as I like focus, I can see it's a wolf. And this gigantic wolf is just full sprint running, you know, and oh my God, my brain was just like, what the heck?
Wow.
you know, you know, and anyhow, so I kind of hung back and the wolf is running here and I'm like behind here and it would look back at me, but it didn't get off the trail at all. And my bright ass, I was like about as bright as a 2-watt bulb. Anyhow, so I, I'm like, oh, I got to get closer to this. So I'm like coming closer and closer up on it, And that thing is right next to me, like right next to me, full sprint. And I'm just having one of those very surreal like moments on the Iron Dog Trail. Like the wolf wasn't getting off the trail, you know. And
The wolf was probably like, this is my trail.
I gotta go, and I gotta go. And anyhow, so it's like, what do you do? I'm not gonna hurt this. There's no way I'm gonna hurt it, So I'm like trying to be as careful as I can. But that thing, and I'm just in awe. It's just in pure awe. And oh my gosh, so stupid me. I'm like, oh man. It was so close to my snow machine. Like so close. I could have touched it. If I'd have reached out, I could have touched it, you know. And then as I was having that thought, having this moment of just reach out and touch it. Go ahead, go ahead. It'll rip your arm off, but it'll be fine.
I was just getting ready to say that. The wolf was probably thinking the same thing. Is this
Yeah,
you gonna
go
touch
ahead.
me?
Feed me dinner. I'm looking for a little chicken wing. Go ahead, put it out. Oh my goodness. Like right at that moment, it shifts course. It shifts course. And I have to stuff the brake, like full on stuff the brake. And I thought I hit that wolf. Like I terrified and about to have a heart attack. And it's, and I look and it's sitting over on the side on the bank there. And it's just sitting there looking at me. And I am just like, I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, I thought I killed you. Like I'm having. Missy pulls up. I'm like, did you see that? Did you see that? It was one of those awesome moments, though. It was so cool. We just
That was
that mood, though. It really shifted that that dark place I was starting to go into,
That's probably a wolf named Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah. What was crazy is I wrote DEI and sent him that story and told him about that moment on the Iron Dog Trail.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like, of course,
Yeah,
I didn't expect anything back, but yeah.
that's a once in a lifetime situation.
Indeed. Indeed. It's like in Puntilla, Missy feeding the fox, so
Mm-hmm.
cool. Really cool stuff, The Iron Dog is the greatest adventure, beyond a race. If you want to see Alaska and truly experience the backcountry of Alaska, the expedition class of the Iron Dog is fantastic. If you are physically able, mentally capable, it is the greatest adventure you could go on with your family and friends. Hands down, by far. I have not heard anybody come off that trail just absolutely disgusted and I will never do this ever, ever, ever again. Like hate, hate, hate the Iron Dog. Like even if they've had the worst time, they are eating it up because it is just that awesome of an
Mm-hmm.
experience. You know,
Oh yeah. Yep.
it's an experience of a lifetime. So I don't
Just
know if Overbelt is still here, but he was asking, what does the winner of this race win? Trophy and or something cooler? Yes, indeed. The purse for the Iron Dog this year is, what was the total purse? It's $52,000, something like that, for the awards this year for the Iron Dog.
sounds
Well,
about right. Yep.
let's go take a look. It's on Iron Dog's page. Let me share this back. Oh, I don't think I have my screen shared. Here we go. So let's take a look. Oh, and remember, Sunday, tomorrow is the Iron Dog Pro Class finish on Big Lake and the Iron Dog Awards and the Hall of Fame banquet and the raffle drawing. So the raffle drawing will be tomorrow night in Big Lake. That's when I get my truck, please. Hey, a girl can dream. So 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning tomorrow, they will have the Top Dog Iron Pup drag race signups at the Susitna Brewing Company, and that is a $20 cost. Or if you bring 5 non-perishable food items, you can enter your little Iron Pup. That's a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get out there and get racing tomorrow morning, there you go. Classes for that are the 120 and the 200 novice and pro. Novice considered first year of racing. Pro is more than 1 year of racing, both CC classes. Machines are stock, no pipes. Racers must follow the ISR rules. Single elimination. 120s can run in the 200 class for additional sign-up fee. At 10 a.m., they'll have the Top Dog Iron Pup drag races in the Iron Dog race chute, amateur class. They'll also have the vendors and the sponsor booths will open at 10 a.m. And then at noon to 12:30 is when they anticipate the Iron Dog Pro Class teams will, the first The winners shall be rolling in about noon to noon 30. And the awards ceremony, Hall of Fame banquet, raffle drawing, and it is open to all racers and their immediate family, sponsors, past champions, and Hall of Fame members at this time. Additional space or tickets made available to the public as they get closer. And that is at 7:30 p.m. So there you go. Yeah. We've gone through all of those events already.
Yeah,
What
do
was
they?
I really looking for, Derek?
Yeah, the purse.
The purse. Thank you.
Mhm.
Let's see if it's racer. Let's see what we've got here. Race overview. And this is information on their website, irondog.org. And let's see here. Those are the rosters. I thought the purse, you know what? Let's see, information and media. Here it is. There's the contingency prizes. Let's do this. Okay, because it is in the book.
I found it.
Did you?
Yep. So it says the race will pay out $225,000 in purse money, plus more than $58,000 in contingency prizes.
Yes. Where are you seeing that at?
irondog.org/news/Iron Dog announces largest purse in race history. Excuse me. So let's see.
News. There we go. Latest news. Here we go. Iron Dog announces. Am I still? Can you see that?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. Here we go. Iron Dog announces largest purse in race history. What? Way to go. Okay. Today they announced this. The largest purse in race history awaits the top Iron Dog finishers in the 40th running of the world's longest, toughest snowmobile race. The race will pay out $225,000 in purse money plus more than $58,000 in contingency prizes. See the full contingency prize list on page 59 of our 2024 race guide. That's what I was looking for here. So the $225,000 purse will be paid out to the 1st through 11th place teams. Way to go, Iron Dog. Way to go. Way to go. That is awesome.
Yep.
So let's take a look at these contingency prizes. Oh, here's the book. So this is on page 59. Let's see if I can go. If it will just... No, I can't go just to page. This is a great book. Let's just... I won't speed through it like I was going to. So be sure to take your time looking through the race guide. They did a great job this year. They do a great job every year. But another great year of an awesome race guide. Here, let me square this up better. There. Okay.
Is there a way the at the bottom of your screen it's still showing the text, and that's blocking part of the page?
Oh, my name.
No, it's showing where you clicked on Overbuilt's question about.
Oh, okay. I can remove that. Sorry, didn't know that was still up.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Where was I? Right here. Okay.
There it is.
Thank you, Derek.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so here is the race guide of the 40th running of the Iron Dog. And this is the picture taken at the finish line last year of last year's champions, and it's our first, second, and third place. So I think went first, second, third. Here is the race guide. And take your time looking at that and reading these articles. They are well worth a read and well worth checking out. And this is where Anchorage Chrysler Dodge and Jeep Ram is where our sponsored for the raffle ticket comes for. The first place prize in the raffle. The City of Nome, Alaska Airlines. And then you've got your table of contents, NAC ad, and then the schedule of events, which is great. And then we've got last year's Iron Dog champions with an Iron Dog fan. Hatcher Pass Polaris ad. And you've got a few ads here. And this is a great, great article. A big year for an even bigger race, the Big 4-0. How to watch the race. Some more ads. This is a great article, which we read. 40 years later, Iron Dog greats recall a very different race back in the day. Team CC! And then here's the SCS Unlimited. They were doing some of the graphics for some of the wraps on the sled, I believe. And then here is an article, Hall of Famer unretires for the 40th running of the Iron Dog. And that is Mark McKenna, but Mark sadly did not make it to the start. I don't think he was even able to. Did he start? I think they scratched before the start. And then here are our Iron Dog Hall of Famers for 2024. These are the inductees for the Hall of Fame. Pat Riley, Wilson Borden, and Bill Fisher. Fish. Such a cool guy. And he is so humble. He loves to be in the background. Like he does not like being, put on blast like this. And so he's having a hard time taking all the accolades that he actually deserves full on. So, he's such a great guy, but that's what's really awesome about him. He is not a show off kind of person. So a great, great guy, but he has been there for Iron Dog, the race, volunteering, helping racers. He is just an amazing guy. Great guy. Tried to get him on camera the other day, but he's too shy. And there we go. Some more ads. And then the Iron Dog helmet program continues to grow. This is a great article. Jean Benet, Peaceful Journey. So she was a big part of this program, and she has moved on, passed on this past year. So it's a big loss for the Iron Dog and her family and friends. So that's an article about that. This is something I wanted to talk about that was the Iron Dog checkpoints. This is actually a great article about that. So we'll have to cover that. This is a great poster of our Iron Dog champs last year. The Iron Dog influence. Inspired by their former racing days, 3 old guys embark on cross-country trek from Minnesota to Alaska. So it talks about that team's adventure into the Iron Dog from Minnesota, which is really awesome. Here are all of the official sponsors of the Iron Dog, the 40th running of the Iron Dog. Way to go. Thank you to all of the Iron Dog sponsors. Woody's. And then here is a little route of the Iron Dog route. Here's a nice visual of the raffle. This is the wrap on the truck and the sled. It's a pretty sweet wrap, huh, Derek?
Yep.
Let me give it, let's see if we can give it a closer look. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty sweet.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. There's a nice ad for Climb. The finish line with our champs. Champions Corner. They talk about all the Iron Dog champs throughout the year. And you will notice in 2003, Missy and I won the Iron Dog. Dun, 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 dun. Race canceled.
That's good.
You kind of have to know Iron Dog history when I say that. So funny. So funny. 2023 Iron Dog top 10 teams. Woo, woo, woo. And then our pro class. I'm going to get to our contingency prizes and our expedition teams running with the big dogs. We read this article. This is our ambassador team that was running this year. Look at Dee Dee and her dogs. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Ashley, Pat, Christina, Robbie. Okay, look, we made it. Here we are. Look at me go. Contingency prizes 2024. So look at all that. Here's our big list. I don't think I'm going to read them all. Should I? Nah.
Zoom in. Make it, make it more fuller screen.
More like that. There we go. There we go. So here are the Iron Dog 2024 contingency prizes. Oh, go ahead. Well, whatever. So we've got our two $500 gift cards to the fastest course time to Galena, any pro team from Alaska Industrial Hardware. So that's $1,000. And then 2 Alaska Airline round trip tickets to each Iron Dog champion team member. So that's 4 tickets total from Alaska Airlines for $5,000. 2 $750 gift certificates to the first pro team to scratch any pro team, ASE and Bailey's Rentals, $1,500. Fastest northbound team from the start to Nome must include at least 1 rookie racer. Pro team with a rookie from Bering Sea Lions Club for $2,000. Team with the fastest split time between White Mountain and Nome northbound from Bering Sea Lions Club, $3,000. Fastest overall course time to Nome from the city of Nome for $10,000. Nice. Fastest overall course time to Nome must include at least 1 rookie racer, and that is from the city of Nome for $5,000. Three sets of to be determined for 5th, 6th, 7th place teams from Coca-Cola Body Armor Monster for $2,000. 2 sets of CNA Pro skis for the 5th place finishers from CNA Pro Skis for a value of $1,300. Nome Golovin to be determined class award towards 2025 Pro Class Iron Dog sign up from Cruise Construction, $1,500 value. Sorry, I keep doing that. Archie Ferguson to be determined class award towards the 2025 Pro Class Iron Dog sign up from Cruise Construction, $1,500. So they're determining who they're going to hand these out to, like which place, what they're going to have to, The Cannonball Alaska Run to be determined, the class award towards the 2025 Pro Class Iron Dog sign-up to be determined from Cruise Construction, $1,500. So they haven't figured out what place, what they expect, the expectations to get that. I think they probably have by now. So 2 $750 climb gift certificates to the 10th place pro team to arrive into the McGrath checkpoint southbound, which is the climb sponsored checkpoint. So climb sponsored the McGrath checkpoint southbound. So the 10th place pro team to arrive there has just earned themselves some climb gear. $750. Well, $1,500. So the team, each of them, got $750. So it's a total of $1,500 from climb. 2 1-ounce US gold coins to the fastest pro team with a rookie to the fastest team from Big Lake to Whiskey Bravo. And that is from Nova Minerals US Gold. And that is worth $4,200. So the fastest pro team with a rookie from Big Lake to Whiskey Bravo got 2 1-ounce gold coins. $500 to the fastest split time for a pro team from Koyuk to Nome with at least one rookie on the team, and that is from Quintillion. That is $500. Collectible gold pan, 1 per expedition class rider to all expedition riders finishing in Nome, and that is from Team CC in the city of Nome. And that is a $6,500 value. That is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Red Dog Loop prize for the fastest pro team with a rookie from Buckland North around the loop and back to Buckland. And that comes from Red Dog and Tech Alaska for $2,500. 6 entries into the 2024 Mayor's Cup, selected randomly from 6th place and below finishers of the 2023 race. And that is from the Wilson brothers, an $1,800 value. The Red Lantern Award, $500 credit from Fine Line Interiors and $500 credit from Anchorage Sheet Metal. And that is $1,000 from Fine Line Interiors and an Anchorage Sheet Metal. $2,500 to the top placing all rookie team. And that is from Linden. All right. 2 $200 gift certificates for the fastest all rookie team to Nome from Woody's Traction. Woohoo, Woody's! Woody's sponsored Missy and I. 2 Woody's gear bags for the 3rd fastest team from Kotzebue to Nome with at least 1 rookie from Woody's Traction with a value of $400. Their gear bags are awesome. I still have my gear bags. All right. We have 2 $200 gift certificates for the highest placing team with at least 1 rookie on the team from Woody's Traction, $400. 2 144 stud package for 8th place. This is a 144. 8th place pro class team. Liberty Products and Stud Boy for $1,000. Fastest pro team from Koyuk to Kotzebue. Northwest Arctic Burrow, $2,500. Oh, I think this is 2 stud packages for 140. Okay, that makes sense. All right, sorry. Fastest pro team from Big Lake to Kotzebue. Pro team with a rookie. Northwest Arctic Burrow, $2,500. 4th highest placing all Polaris team at the finish from Polaris, $4,000. 2 $750 gift cards to the last pro team to arrive into Nome from Anchorage Yamaha Polaris, $1,500. So there you go. That is the total contingency prizes for the Iron Dog 2024 for a $58,000 value. Pretty awesome.
Yep. A lot of good prizes.
See you, Danny. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's a lot of prizes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really long stream. We've been going at it for a while.
Yeah, a minute.
Yeah, a little minute.
A minute and 40 seconds.
Just a minute and 40 seconds. You know what? We'll go pop over here just real quick into the Iron Dog Facebook page. Be sure to check out the Iron Dog group on Facebook. Reminder. Nothing in here is official unless it comes from Iron Dog. Harriet is a great source. If you see her posting in the group, she's got excellent posts. Great to catch up on things. So let's see here.
Whiskey Bravo.
Ooh, Whiskey Bravo's going live on the Iron Dog page. Did we miss that?
I'll go back to the previous page. It might tell you how long ago it posted. Oh, 2 hours ago.
2 hours. Yeah. Okay. That explains it.
Coming in hot.
Woohoo!
2 hours ago.
Let's see here. Wow, look at this from the pilots. Nice. Michael Schroeder. Took a flight with Calvin Flanagan up to check on the Iron Dog 2024 race when first team to Tatina arrived. A pretty good west wind, but we flew the trail. I'm not going to open it all up and get all that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Here we go. I think I can share audio now. Whoa!
In the Nikolai.
Can you hear that?
Yep.
Last team through. Partners here getting some gas.
Nikolai.
Yeah, I remember this checkpoint well.
So that was 3 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my video.
Way to go. I'm not going to play that. That's all 3.5 minutes, but Damian Dennis. Yeah, sorry. Team's coming in hot. Team 9.
Woo!
Damian Dennis keeping the updates coming from Nikolai there. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Look at this. Beautiful.
Rare in that it's sunny out and there's no wind. We're waiting here. Some teams are doing late.
Whew, that was loud. Was that too loud? I didn't have a volume adjuster on that.
It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't? It sounds super loud in my ears.
Check out how beautiful and sunny it is here. Usually every time we're here, it's ripping wind and you can't see anything. So we got some pilots, some gorgeous airplanes.
Tatina.
This is where we come in, get all the fuel. Pretty sweet.
I hope I've been
That's where
saying
the
it
other
right.
teams will be coming from. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. How are you gonna beat a day like that? How are you gonna? Okay, we're a rare day here in the Tatina checkpoint.
All right.
Cool.
See, so you'll see in here, you'll get updates like that. Like, looks like Team 16 turned around, headed back to Tatina. People cheering their teams on. What do we got going on?
Using your full 40, like a union job almost.
This is Roan. This is Roan. Tatina Roan. Look at them stacked in there. Stacked and packed. Woo!
Yep.
Such a great race. It is really a fantastic race. You will not find camaraderie everywhere else like this. Woo! Fill her up, please. I'd like to see some premium. This is Sandra Rowe. Fire!
Fire.
Yep.
That's not good.
Nope.
Holy shit. Got the fire extinguisher ready. I had to drop the. Oh shit, still burning. Woo! I'm not getting it.
Yeah, you probably don't want to have fire too close to those barrels.
Well, I cut my finger pulling that pin out of that fire extinguisher. What's that? Well, I cut my finger pulling that pin out of that fire extinguisher. Oh, you did? You did Band-Aid? No, no.
Exciting. Oh my God. Oh, you're watching your Iron Dog dreams going up in flames. That has got to be heart wrenching.
They're off.
Ooh. Off the clock there, but
Yep. Good videos on that page.
this is where it happened, right?
There's the other sled, the one on the right.
There was another fire at a different checkpoint too. Okay, so there. We don't get to see it. Whoa. Not what
I
I
think
want.
the cameraman was the fire extinguisher man
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, so you get great videos like that.
Mm-hmm.
So right here, 33A moving again, no, and then you see in here, towing broken sled, they scratched. And Right here. Our guys are an official scratch. I finally got in-flight Wi-Fi to get an update. One of them crashed pretty bad, and the snow machine is in too bad condition to continue. He gave parts to another team off his rig. Radar is gearing up to head back out to pick up Skylar, and they will fly back. Thank you all for your support along the whole trail. I will update more once I land to talk to the guys. Oh no.
That was 8 minutes ago.
That's a shame. Oh, that's our Kotzebue Norvik team. Lambert Wells. Dang. Bummer. Oh, here was that post right here. Oh, Mark McKenna is helping out at Whiskey Bravo.
Yeah, looks like a nice day.
Okay, let's see here. Mark McKenna, who was signed up to race this year with Wayne Wold, scratched after an injury a few weeks back, but you can't keep an iron dog out of a racer. Glad to see you back riding, Mark, and appreciate the update. Way to go. Okay. Look at that. Here's some McGrath pictures. They woke up to all their sleds covered in snow. They're all blanketed, all curled up, sleeping all nicely. They're all snoozing away. Leave me alone. There's a bunch of these. Let's see here. Checking on teams. Ah, look at that little iron pipe helmet program. Cute. Charles Swanson sent this in. Aw, Sierra. Look at how cute, Sierra. Aw. Aw. I just love that. You give that love. Give me some loves. Okay. Looks like a beautiful day on this side of the pass from where I'm sitting. Right on. I forgot I can click on these. I'm actually active. All right, here's Harriet giving us our weather update. Nikolai 21, Roan 13, Pantella 7. Here's the webcams from those areas. Boom, boom, ba-doo.
Oh, yeah, you have to look at the time on that. We're at 9. Looks like 9 hours, or 9 hours ago.
Yeah, that would have been this morning. Yeah. Renee. Oh, look at that.
A couple of teams already took off. I'm sorry I missed them, everybody, but I just didn't know the time that they were going to be taking off. Anyways. This must be the next team. Team 18. Uncle Lucky and Manzi. Teammate, morning. How you guys doing? Good. Going live. Let's see who you're back here. Sindor. What are you?
Son, Sindor.
Same. Teammate. Oh, okay. Cool. How you guys feeling? Yeah? Yeah? All right. Sounds good. Nice.
I love this race so much. Oh, do anything to do it again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, looks like some pretty good video updates in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of great ones out of McGrath this morning. Here's the raffle reminders. Some great photos. Look at that. Look at this. Friday morning bravery. After a long run on Thursday to Ruby, wake up and grab a fistful of guts and take off. Head out on the unknown. I would guess it was a trail ride of a lifetime. Youngest in the pro class field, 17-year-old Austin Carroll had himself a fantastic mountain riding day. I would suspect by the end of Sunday he will have memories that can't be compared to his peer group of racers. Heading to Whiskey Bravo for the mandatory hold Saturday for the Sunday finish at Big Lake. Look at that. Look at those smiles. The Sindorf team. Smiles. Miles of smiles.
Mm-hmm.
That's the McGrath all frozen in. Headed to Fairbanks. They split off and went to Fairbanks. Look at that. Here's the finish. Here's the finish. They got the finish all set up. That's what it's going to look like tomorrow. Well, imagine a bunch more people. And tents and all that. They got the little iron pup stuff set up, it looks like. Oh, this is awesome. And the all the finish line stuff's ready to go. Wow. So Team 70 Expedition class made it back to Last Chance. Big Lake Nome to Last Chance Fairbanks, 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles for Rod. Look at that. Way to go, guys. There's the snow and wind in McGrath last night. So there you go. Quite the excitement going on. We should be seeing more stuff coming in. Let's see here. This is featured. Okay, so 2 hours ago was our latest update on here, which doesn't seem normal, but there we go.
They must all be crashing out at Whiskey.
Duke! Vroom, vroom, vroom. Welcome, bud. Good to see ya. Uncle Bones. 60 miles per hour fast. I've been 75, but not for long. It's fast. You know, people riding in their cars on the highway are like, doesn't sound like much. But once you get on a trail with bumps, and that thing's like bucking like a bronco, it's a whole new world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we have run way longer than I ever intended on going. So I think we should let these fine peoples go for the evening. And I am hoping to be out at the finish tomorrow. But I am not feeling like this may happen. I'm not feeling it, but we'll see. So if I'm there, we'll get my perspective from that view. Boom, boom. If not, Derek and I will come and harass you on a podcast, possibly.
Yep.
All right, race fans, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This was quite a live stream, but we certainly appreciate hanging out with you and making these Iron Dog memories together. Thank you so very much. And we will talk to you guys very soon. Have a great evening, everybody. Take care.
Good evening.
Yeah. Oh, did you want to show off your card, your business card, before we head out real quick?
Oh, let's see where. Yep.
And
I don't know if my thing could
right.
show it.
There you go. Oh, now it lost everything. There you go. Oh, no.
Yep.
We tried this last time. You know what? We'll get a picture of it up so we can bring it up next time.
Yep.
A graphic of it.
Yep.
Bring up the image. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, you guys all have a great evening, and we will catch you later. We'll catch you on the trail. See you later, Iron Dog Race fans, tubers and footers. See you soon.
Tomorrow noontime.
Yay! Look, it's only one more day of this sweater. I almost forgot. I keep forgetting to put it on last minute. I'm like, shh. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.